still feel like I'm not quite at like adulthood Christian is because of the stupid things that make me stumble. It literally says in the Bible, even the most righteous barely make it into heaven. A lot of times people think that I'm judging them, and I've found that we as Christians have become more difficult to hold accountable. I understand what it's like to have downfalls. For those of you who don't know, I lost 40 pounds this year. There's a reason I needed to lose 40 pounds, and that's because one of my generational curses is overeating. One of my generational curses is making poor food choices. So let me tell you, if I come up to you, I'm like, you struggle with this, let's talk it out. How can I help you? What resources can we find? What can I do to help you to understand that these things grieve God's heart? I know this grieves God's heart. I know that I'm operating in my flesh. I know that this is making my flesh happy. I know that there's going to be a time where I no longer make these poor choices. I no longer allow myself to do these things in order to grieve God's heart because it grieves me. And I think as Christians, we forget that we have our own struggles. We have our own issues. This thought process, what we're doing is not correct. I'm not just talking about you, I'm talking about myself. And when we as Christians take up this heart of offense of like, oh, well, you can't tell me because you struggle with things too. Trust me, I know I struggle with things. It breaks my heart the fact that I'm the only one going to people and telling them and like, I love you so much that we need to work through this. We need to figure this out. Nobody does it for me, but it is what it is. I try to do it for myself and figure it out on my own. And I know at some point I'm going to be a more mature Christian. I'm not going to have these struggles. But right now, I'm going to enjoy my Boston cream donut. I remember when I was younger, my parents had this friend. He was one of their business partners, and he smoked so much that they told him, like, if you don't stop smoking, we're gonna have to start amputating body parts. He's like, well, let me pick which ones. Instead of him reflecting on it, he was trying to think of what body parts he needed the least. I looked at him like he was crazy because why would you do that? But then I'm sitting here enjoying my nice little, it's not even like a coffee. It is a sugar oasis latte that I came up with my own choices and a Boston cream donut. I understand what it's like to feel the heart of condemnation. I understand what it's like to make certain choices and be like, why am I still doing this? We need to go to each other with love and compassion and understanding that it is hard. I know it's hard. I go through it regularly. I get it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I really do. When I'm telling people, go to the gym, drink water, do all these things, I'm not telling you just to tell you to go to the gym and drink water. I'm telling you because if you're drinking water and you're going to the gym, you are more likely to make better choices. What I haven't done in 2 weeks because I've had this conference is go to the gym. I've been struggling to do drink water. I've also struggled to do is stay awake. Because at the end of the day, I'm drinking coffee and I'm pumping myself full of sugar and I'm not making healthy choices. This is a setup. Eating poorly, drinking poorly, making poor decisions is a setup. Your flesh is literally setting you up for the worst case scenario. My flesh would love if I would be 210 pounds again. Are you kidding me? I would die a very happy person if I died with a donut in my hand. Maybe some chips on the side. I'm just being honest. If we can't be honest with each other right here in the middle of our lust, this is lust. Yes, this is lust. I am lusting after this food. It is what it is. If we can't be honest in the middle of our greed, this is greed. If we can't be honest in the middle of our pride, this is also pride. There are so many spirits to this that we just ignore. We act like they don't matter and that we can control ourselves. Clearly not. Clearly not, because otherwise we wouldn't be sitting at 11:30 at night getting ready to go to work, making such terrible choices. We just scarfed down a Boston cream donut and a diabetes latte. All right, guys, that's it. Go chew on it. Don't choke, literally. Love you.